Greetings, everyone. This is Junhao from the University of Osaka. On behalf of all the co-authors, I would love to present our work titled Zero-Shot Hierarchical Plan Segmentation via Foundation Segmentation Models and Text-to-Image Attention, which was accepted to WACV2026. Our project has been released open source online, where you can scan the QR code on the top left to check out. To bypass the heavy data requirements of supervised learning, zero-shot segmentation models such as the Salmon Anything model or SAM has emerged as a promising alternative. Because they are pre-trained on vast datasets encompassing diverse scenarios, they eliminate the need for domain-specific training. And SAM gets stronger when combined with Dino model, which tries the higher feature of the image and fit into SAM for more precise results using text prompts. However, things has changed when migrating to hierarchical plan segmentations. When using text prompts like leaf, it might show some reasonable results of leaf segmentations. But when using text prompts like plan, it will fail to segment the plan individually. The reason is that the rounding module extracts the whole feature of the image, and it refers to the extracted plan features as the same thing. To address the current problem, we introduced ZeroPlantSeg, the first zero-shot method for hierarchical plan segmentation. Our pipeline integrates a foundation segmentation model for extracting leaves with a vision language model for reasoning about plant structure. First, let's look at the leaf segmentation part. We cut the image with a sliding window and provide point prompts located on a regular grid to the set. Then we filter them with the text-based mask classifier. We feed text prompts like leaf to collect only the leaf masks. Now we have all the leaf masks on the image. Since the sliding window has overlapping regions, the output includes duplicated leaf masks. To detect duplication and determine which mask to discard, we hire an existing simple IOU-based method. So in this case, the mask depicted in pink is discarded, and we can get a deduplicated leaf mask set. Second, to group these leaves into plants, we feed the leaf masks into a pre-trained VLM cross-attention model. To determine the key points, we exploit cross-attention models of a pre-trained vision foundation model. We feed each leaf mask to the module with a text prompt that describes the center-like part of the plant. By doing so, we can obtain a feature map with higher values where the text prompt relates to the image. We calculate a weighted leaf square line on the feature map and regard their edges as key points. So now we have key points representing each leaf. To form plant instances, we perform a greedy clustering algorithm. At first, we want only the base points of leaves, so we discard the sparser key points in the pairs, and then we perform the DB scan clustering on those points. In this case, we can get two clusters. We adopt only the most populated cluster. The adopted cluster is used to form a plant instance, and the member of the cluster is no longer considered. If no more clusters are formed, the procedure will be ended. Else, it will go back to 1 and repeat the process again. We evaluated ZeroPlantSeg on 3 datasets: the PhenoBench, Cauliflower, and SB20. The ZeroPlantSeg model outperformed all the baselines. On PhenoBench, our method outperforms other zero-shot methods and achieves a comparable accuracy to supervised methods. But the real advantage of it is the cross-domain generalizability. For PhenoBench, it shows the ability to migrate to different dates of examples while still holding high accuracy of segmentations. And when testing supervised methods of a completely different species like cauliflower in the cauliflower dataset, their performance dropped significantly. It may even fail to segment the leaves of plants. In the meanwhile, ZeroPlantSeg maintains the accuracy of not only the leaf segmentations but also plant individual segmentations. We observed the same trend on the SB20 dataset. Even with the exact same plant species as the PhenoBench, the domain depth, which was caused by different shooting environments, caused supervised methods to fail. But ZeroPlantSeg proved its robustness across these environmental shifts. It still holds the ability to segment leaves and plants. In conclusion, ZeroPlantSeg demonstrates that by integrating foundation models with a VLM and unsupervised clustering, we can achieve highly accurate hierarchical plant segmentation. Because it is zero-shot, it surpasses existing supervised models when faced with roaming gaps in plant species and shooting environments, making it a highly practical alternative for agricultural image analysis. Thank you for watching.